Following is analysis of Miss Goodman's freestyle. Alright, right off the start we'd like to see her crank back a little bit further so that there isn't that slight hesitation on the top of the block before she gets forward momentum. If she cranks back on the block and uses her arms to launch herself forward, she'll be able to eliminate that slight hesitation before she gets off the blocks. See a great breakout, good elbow bend. We also see that when she takes a breath, she does a good job of maintaining her stroke rate. We can probably work on this left elbow bend, making sure that we bend it all the way to maintain our maximum recovery time on our stroke. The minimum recovery time, rather. Come into a good turn, push off flat on our back, and kick our way onto our stomach. Excellent job. Come up, breathe on the second stroke off the wall. We'd like to try to see her take a few more strokes before she takes that breath. That's going to allow her to maintain that top speed off the wall for longer. Good body position, good head position. Excellent job. This is underwater analysis of Miss Goodman's freestyle. So we see a nice tight streamline there. Good breakout. Excellent head position. We want to see though right here, right before we take a breath, we don't want to pick that head up and look out in front of us. We want to make sure we keep those eyes on the bottom and then just turn our head slightly to the side. Maintaining that body position is really going to help us stay high in the water. We see good kick rate, good stroke rate here. Now when we get to this turn, we want to make sure we push off flat on our back. Excellent job. Make sure we keep this streamline nice and tight though. We don't want our hands to come apart on the streamline. Making sure we fit our finger into that groove on our hand is going to help us keep that streamline tight. Breathing on the first stroke is going to make us lose a lot of momentum off the wall, so we want to make sure we go as far as we can off the wall without taking a breath. We can see here that she does an excellent job of only turning her head slightly to the side to take the breath. She can get air right here. She doesn't need to turn her head get it this quite far out of the water. As we can see, she's still catching breathing in air right at this point, and that's all that she needs to turn her head to get that breath. Turning her head less will disrupt her stroke rate less and will help her stay higher in the water. We also want to make sure that when we are swimming freestyle, we don't drop this elbow. As we can see right at this point here, our elbow starts to lead our hand through the water. We don't want that. We want to make sure that our hand is always leading our stroke through so that we catch more water. So we want to visualize swimming over a barrel. Okay, we want to grab as much water as we can. When we get to this point, we can see that we're really only pulling from our elbow down and not catching a lot of water on the upper part of our arm. So keeping our hand further along on the stroke than our elbow will really help us maximize our efficiency and swim with considerably more power. See good kick rate and good body position.